What's up guys, welcome to Invest with a Purpose. Today's video is going to be about XRP. If you're not familiar with what XRP is, don't worry, I'm going to break it down right now. But before I break it down, I want to remind you guys that like 90% of you guys that watch my videos are not subscribed. So if you would, please go down, smash the sub button, the like button too while you're down there, drop a comment, you know what I'm saying, talk to me a little bit. But let's get right into the information. Alright, so for those of you who don't know what XRP is the best, and I quote, the best digital asset for global payments. You can read it right on their website. It might be a little bit biased, but they have some evidence to back it up. But before we get into that evidence, they also state that they offer financial institutions the fastest, most reliable option for sourcing liquidity. So this will allow banks and other big financial institutions to transfer money as quick as possible without messing around with 2 to 3 days or weeks or however long it takes for transactions to settle. Well, the beautiful light that was behind me just died and the charger isn't working, so now my backlight is out. Awesome. Anyhow, the show must go on. So, if you scroll down on Ripple's homepage, which is another name for XRP, you can scroll down and see that it is actually 900 times faster than Bitcoin. It takes Bitcoin a whopping 60 minutes for transactions to settle. And does anyone want to take a guess on how long it takes Ripple to settle? Or you could do the math, because I did say that Ripple was 900 times faster than Bitcoin, which you could take that and then carry the 9 and then flip around the double zeros and get to the end. Okay, maybe I'll just tell you then. It's actually 4 seconds. 4 seconds. It is 900, like I said, 900 times faster than Bitcoin. 4 seconds for it to transfer. And the closest the closest crypto that has that type of speed is Ethereum, and Ethereum is actually 2 minutes. So it's even so much faster than Ethereum. So XRP's targeted market is generally, like it said, financial institutions, which is really what will really take advantage of like person or bank to bank. It'll really take advantage of that 4-second settlement time so that it's just that much easier to move funds around. And you don't have to wait for settling time and this, that, the other, and everything to go around because it's numbers on a screen and all these things that just don't make sense of why it takes 7 days for something to settle when it should take 4 seconds. And in my honest opinion, I could definitely see this has a place in our market, in our today's society, being that when we make transfers and stuff like that, it takes a long time to settle. I know even in Robinhood or Webull or something, which you could use the link in the description below to claim free stocks with Webull or Robinhood if you sign up using the link below. And with that, when you make your first deposit, it takes a couple days for it to actually go through. Luckily with Robinhood and with Webull, they kind of front you a certain amount, but it's only like depending on how much you're depositing. So if you're depositing $50,000 into your trading account or investing account, it's not going to hit your account for multiple days, but they'll give you a small amount up front. Or let's say you only invest $1,000, they'll give you that right up front because they're willing to kind of put that at risk or whatever. So with that, they'll give you that up front, but for the rest of your funds to come through, you're going to have to wait a while. And that's kind of inconvenient. And that's where something like XRP would come into play, where it could literally take your funds and put it in the account in 4 seconds. It's just convenient. Here are a couple of fun facts about XRP that you might not have known that is kind of important and kind of gives it value. So it's actually 4th on the list when it comes to market cap, which is how much money that it has at its disposal pretty much. And it's right behind Bitcoin and Ethereum. So it's really high up there considering that it's only $1.50 right now. It's definitely worth the investment because nothing else around the top 5, top 4 are that cheap. Besides Dogecoin that spiked up there for a little bit over the last couple of days because Dogecoin has been going absolutely ridiculous. But yeah, other than XRP, there's nothing really close to it with market cap wise, as far as distance between it and the next one is like 30 million or something crazy like that. So yeah, definitely high market cap shows how valuable it is, because also the higher the market cap when it comes to these cryptocurrencies, the more likely it is for a company or different places to pick it up and actually accept it as a currency to be used. Which, if it becomes something that is used all over the place, man, that the amount of exposure and the amount of money and volume being pushed through it it's going to send this price to the moon. Speaking of companies and stores and such accepting it as a currency, there's already actually 1,300 places where you could spend XRP for goods or services or something like that, which you can find in the link that I'm going to have in the description, because I don't remember the website right off the top of my head, but it'll be down there in the description, and you'll be able to go on there and see all the different places where you could spend your XRP for things. And you can look at other cryptocurrencies too, like Bitcoin and things like that, and see the different websites that you can use to actually spend your cryptocurrency instead of your cash on things, if that's what you want to do. Yeah. Recent catalyst, which has actually allowed this stock to only be so cheap for so long, and really the only thing that's been holding it back from being up there when it comes to Bitcoin and Ethereum as far as price action and just going up in price, is the fact that it's been going through a lawsuit. This lawsuit is because they raised all the money but didn't have all the regulations and things, so they raised a whole bunch of money by people buying into the coin, but didn't have all of their things on the back end tied together. As far as like regulations and following all the rules, I believe. At least that's what I saw in these articles that I read. I don't know if that's 100% sure. If you guys know any more information, please drop it in the comments below. But yeah, I'm not 100% sure if there's any more to that, but I looked into it pretty deep, and from what I saw, they just didn't follow the regulations all the way. But it's looking that they're going to win this lawsuit, and they've actually just petitioned or called to action, or whatever it's called, for it to be actually dropped. So, and they've been winning the case up to this point. So a lot of people are excited, which has caused the recent rally in XRP to jump from 40 cents, 20 cents, 30 cents, all the way up to $1.90 something cents that it recently hit highs of. And yeah, so since they've been winning the case, it's pushed up a ton and gained thousands of percents. So that's that. And on the other side of that, once this lawsuit is over and it is allowed to be, because right now it's not currently available on like US based trading platforms or exchange tokens, or cryptocurrency is so different than stocks, and I'm a stock guy, so sometimes I mix up the terminology, so forgive me for that. But in the crypto exchange websites, it's not on Coinbase, which is the US's #1 platform when it comes to buying cryptocurrency, and actually the best overall. When you look on Investopedia, it is the #1 best Coinbase exchange thing, and it's not on there. It's only on places that are based in other countries. The Binance is one of the places that has the highest volume, which is one of the best crypto exchange blockchains exchange areas in the entire world. So it's trusted. It's carried through a lot of other ones, just not here in the US, because we've got a lawsuit, unfortunately. So once that lawsuit's gone and it's on Coinbase and easily accessible to all the people in the United States, oh, it's over. Because right now you'd have to sign up on something based somewhere else and all these different things, instead of just going on your app, on your phone, on Coinbase, and just buying it like you would Bitcoin or something like that. So once it's available for all of the guys here in the US, and ladies, it's easily going to go up in price, because it's just more people with eyes on it. So be ready for that. So right now we're going to hop over to the chart showing this recent big growth in XRP over the last couple weeks or so, and see how much it's grown. But at the same time, it's bounced back ever since it hit almost $2. People taking their profits and just want to lock in their profits, because you got to think about it. These people bought in at 20 cents and they're selling at $2. They're making quite a bit of money, so they're locking in some profit. I don't blame them, and so it's pulling back. So now it's approaching this $1.50 support level, which is actually a previous support level, and if you do chart analysis and you like that type of stuff, you'll find this intriguing. On top of it supporting its previous support levels and coming down and staying around that general area, which is a good sign, on top of that, it is hitting this general uptrend that we're seeing, diagonal uptrend, and it's hitting that same type of area, and it's just following all the not fundamentals, what is that? Dang, don't you hate when like words are right on the tip of your tongue and you just can't remember? Dang. Well, chart analysis. If you follow chart analysis at all, you would see that the patterns are showing. It's showing that it's going up and it's hitting the same trend lines and support levels. And you can expect it to bounce pretty soon. And especially after this lawsuit is over, it's really going to go crazy. And I can't talk about too many holders and partners because people don't know about it that much because unless you're really into XRP, I mean, a lot of people know about it or know about cryptocurrencies, but like I said, because it doesn't have the frontline exposure like Bitcoin and Ethereum have, it's kind of one of the other altcoins. But also, if you're into crypto, you would know that it's fourth on the list when it comes to market cap. So it's well known, but not to just the general guy that's into crypto or whatever. So once that is here, we'll see some crazy stuff. But even with that being the case, XRP is actually being used across 55 countries by hundreds and hundreds of companies using their services. And that's with this lawsuit and everything. Once it comes to the United States and it's allowed to be traded here, man, the sky is truly, truly the limit. And I'm sure you guys are probably going to lose your mind if you hear me say lawsuit one more time. So I'm not going to say it anymore for the rest of this video. I promise. We don't have that much left anyways. I just want to talk about price targets. And the price targets is probably what you guys have all been waiting for, and probably why you clicked on this video, because I said 10,000% gain, and I'm not lying when I say that. Most people and analysts can agree that once this lawsuit is over and it's publicly available in the United States, that this stock is at least going to go to $100 plus. Not stock, I'm sorry, cryptocurrency is going to go to at least $100 plus, and really more about like 150, 160 range, if not more and more and more. And if this gets picked up by our banking system, oh my gosh, the sky is really, really, really the limit, and we could see this go to thousands and thousands, if not tens of thousands of dollars, just like its counterpart, Bitcoin. Which I guess is not really a counterpart. They all kind of are used for transaction, Bitcoin, Litecoin, Ethereum, all of those. But yeah, Ripple is the fastest to this point, XRP, and counterparts kind of, goes there. But anyhow, so like I said, this is definitely going $100 plus, but let's say it just goes to $100, that's a 7,000% gain. And I know I said 10,000, and I meant that. It's not clickbait, I'm serious. 10,000, because really, like I said, you can see at 150, 160, and even more, the more that it gets used and shown and proven that it's actually really reliable and very, very, very fast and affordable even. So, like I said, 7,000% gain, and that's just at 100, let alone 150, 160, which is really, it hits that 10,000% gain. 10,000% gain. That is 100 times your money. So, if you were to invest right now with $1,000 and it goes up to $150, like how most analysts and most people who follow this cryptocurrency say that it's going to go, you would have $100,000. I think it's time for us to buy into this stock, guys. Or stock. I keep saying stock because I'm a stock guy, but cryptocurrency. And I'm moving my way into crypto more and more and doing research every single day. And that's why I haven't been super consistent with my uploads, because I've been just getting so much information and trying to be more consistent, trying to get a good process for myself to push out these videos as much as possible and as consistent as possible. At the same time, without lowering my quality, because I want to have good quality, I want to have good lighting, I want to have good things to set up my video, I want to have, editing and stuff like that, because I feel like this sector of YouTube just kind of doesn't really care too much about quality as much as they could, and it would just make the experience much better, and I want this to be entertaining. So anyhow, that's it for today's video. 10,000%, it could go up with it being incorporated into our ecosystem of the United States banking system and everything. So if you guys enjoyed the video, please drop a like on the video and a subscribe on the channel to see more content from me. Things are going to be way more consistent. The quality is going to keep getting better. And like I said, only like 90% of you guys aren't subscribed. So, if you could help me out in the YouTube algorithm and like the video, that would be awesome. Anyhow, invest every second of every day with a purpose and keep accomplishing your goals and your dreams. Till next time, see you guys in the next video. Peace.